to life, the greatest gift of all.
We can't go on pretending day by day
that someone somehow will soon make a change.
We are all a part of God's great big family, and it's true, you know, love is all we need. We are the blessed, we are the children, we are the ones.
Your personal development matters the most from where you are right now. Bring your career into new heights with our affordable and quality in-demand virtual training programs designed just for you. Give your career a boost with a course or a training from Stellar Training Consultancy Services and join thousands of professionals from different walks of life in a learning and development session that fascinates you, motivates you, challenges you to learn new things that you'll use forever in a career you'll love. Find the right training for you today here at Stellar Training Consultancy Services, bringing excellence to professionals.
Stellar Training Consultancy Services Vision and Mission. Vision. Stellar Training Consultancy Services envisions to provide quality, affordable, reliable, accessible, and innovative training programs in the Philippines, thereby increasing global competitiveness and career growth of every individual. Stellar Training Consultancy Services ultimately desires to provide learning and development to all communities and professionals while ensuring both professional and personal growth by the end of every program. Mission. Stellar Training Consultancy Services is dedicated and committed to provide high-quality, accessible, and professional development opportunities in the form of training, webinar, seminars, workshop, or conference. Stellar Training Consultancy Services training programs were created out of a strong passion, a shared vision, and a ceaseless commitment to making learning easily accessible from anywhere in the Philippines.
Panalangin bago magsimula ang pagpupulong. Panginoong Hesus, sinabi mo, kung saan may 2 o 3 nagkakatipon sa ngalan ko, kapiling nila ako. Panginoon, inihahandog namin sa iyo ang pagpupulong na ito. Gabayan mo kami sa aming pagtatalakayan at tanglawan mo ng liwanag ng Espiritu Santo ang aming mga isip upang makita namin ang naaayon sa iyong kalooban. Basbasan mo ang mga gagawin naming pagkilos at patnubayan kami sa bawat hakbang. Nagtitiwala kami na magiging maayos at mabunga ang aming pagtitipong ito, sapagkat narito ka sa aming piling. Amen.
Hello, hello. Good evening po sa ating lahat. Kumusta po dyan sa lugar nyo? Ulan pa rin po ba? Well, in my area here, yes. Yung ulan is pabugso-bugso, paunti-unti, pero ulan pa din. So medyo nag-change yung ating camera. I'm working on a different device. Kasi I have to troubleshoot the other one. Ayan, tas naabutan na ng time. Well, anyway, so let's go ahead and check yung ating mga participants in this evening's training session. Let me just say hi and how are you sa ating mga participants tonight. Expecting 8 participants. Tama po ba? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 participants for tonight's training session po. And we have here already 4. So, nangalahati po tayo, no? Nangalahati po sa total na participants that should be here tonight. How are you po so far? How's Thursday sa inyo po?
Hello po, maulang gabi rin
Thursday
po.
na, yes. Maulan pa din po, Sir Mark. So, klase, no? Some parts don't have classes yet. Canceled yung mga yung school. So, may time sila na mag-rest. Total rest. Sa mga estudyante natin, total rest. Sayang-saya naman sila. Pero tayo, nakapagbigay na tayo ng baon sa kanila for the entire week. So, wala na. Thank you na yun. Savings. So, ayan. Nagsisipasok na yung ating mga participants. 3 na lang yung ating hinihintay. And I guess I can share my screen now. Please let me know if my screen is showing on your end. Medyo may sipuan. Kita po ba yung ating pa-screen dyan sa end nyo po?
Yes po.
Yes
Kita
po.
naman?
Apo.
Hi! Perfect. Thank you po. Yes, ayan.
Opo.
Thank you for confirming that the screen is showing. So I guess it's time for us to... Opo. Thank you po. Let's start by first me thanking you for choosing Stellar Training Consultancy Services as your partner with your professional training needs. My name is Chinisa and I will be your resource speaker in this evening's leadership effectiveness and delegation process training. So that's the topic for tonight. And first 20 minutes of the training, this is for attendance purposes. Please have your cameras turned on. Now, if you wish to join me and have your cameras turned on up until the end of this training session, then that's also okay. So, ayan. Yung iba is waiting po tayo na mag-turn on ng kanilang mga cameras. Sir Mark here is very much ready. Nakapag malamig din po ba sa lugar niyo po, Sir Mark? Talagang malamig, no? At ayan, nagsiunahan na yung aking presentation. Excited na ma-view. Excited na ma-view because meron akong extra dito, extra peripheral na ginagamit. Kaya siguro napindot ng una. Okay. Well, anyway, so second here, wear proper clothing since this session will be recorded for quality and management purposes. And I'm also encouraging everyone to be attentive and interactive during the discussion. And since we came from different walks of life, I can see earlier that iba-iba yung mga organizations natin. And some of you were actually with me from your previous trainings. So, ayan. Kulang ako sa tubig ngayon, Sir Ariel. Baka pwede mo naman kaming padalhan dito. Respect each and everyone's opinion po. If ever meron tayong hinihinging opinion, tapos masyadong hindi ka agree doon. So, bayaan na. Not unless po, also with the opinions po later na I will be asking if it's also related with our topic kasi meron tayong mga intended learning outcomes na i-discuss. If you also have other things that you want to share that's related on those items or on the topic, you are free po to share. So now let me go ahead and read with you the intended learning outcome or the things that we are expected to learn in this evening's training session. We have here first participants will be able to further their learning about the as a leader. Number 2, participants will be able to discover a good leader. And number 3, participants will be able to learn the importance of delegation, advantages of delegation, and disadvantages of delegation. Number 4, participants will be able to extend knowledge on how to delegate a task and when and to whom should the task be delegated. And lastly, participants will be able to practice decision-making in delegations. So those are the things that we are expected to learn tonight. And again, not unless if you have other things that you want to share that is also related to our topic, that's welcome. So in-off ko na lang yung aking pa-light dito so that medyo hindi parang strong yung aking reflection. Anyway, so let's start off with here. Answering a question. Why do we need to delegate some tasks to our people? Bakit natin kailangang mag-delegate ng task sa ating mga tao? Why do you think po? Why do you think that we need to delegate some task to our people? You may share your answers po using the chat box or you can use the microphone. para ma-share yung mga saloobin nyo as to why do we need to delegate some tasks to our people. As for me, it is a representation that I trust my people, that I trust that they can somehow deliver some task. Yun yung sa akin. How about po sa inyo? You can share your thoughts on the chat box or you can use the microphone po. Ayan, hintayin natin. It's a warm-up question. Warm-up question empowers my team. So, ayan, it empowers Sir Mark's team. Thank you po. So, naiwan ko pala yung question dyan sa chat box no, kung kailan aalis si Christine. Bukas 12 noon. Kasi I don't know, mahal naman ni Oyo Boy si Christine, pero bakit nagwawala, no? So, nagwawala. I remembered Odette, yung hangin niya ngayon parang same nung kay Odette, pero yung kay Odette meron lang talaga siyang tunog. No? I don't know if na-experience niyo yung kay Odette, pero same sila. Ang lakas din ng hangin ngayon ni Christine eh. Kaya tinatanong ko yung mga kasamahan ko, ano bang nangyari? Mahal naman siya ni Oyo. So yun. Segue lang yun ang discussion natin. So si Sir Mark lang ba yung merong thoughts about why do we need to delegate some tasks to our people or meron kayong gustong i-share dyan? At nahihiya lang po kayo. You can use your microphone po. Go ahead. Yes. Nagigain pa sila ng nagre-recollect pa ng kanilang mga thoughts. Willing naman.
Aside from empowering, din siguro to divide the task.
Division of labor, ika nga po, di ba po? Para mas mapadali matapos yung isang task. No? If the task is not quite complicated or it requires less supervision naman, then yeah, you can go ahead and have it divided. Maraming salamat po, Sir Ernel. So to avoid errors, and delegation is the most important and fundamentals of internal control system. From Ma'am Jessica. Truth. So if you are a great leader or a good leader, you should know how to delegate, you know? Kasi alam mo yung weaknesses and strengths ng mga tao mo, so you know who to delegate this task to, no? It's one of the most important and fundamental of internal control system. Sabi nga ni Ma'am Jessica dito. Well, maraming salamat po sa inyong mga thoughts about this. We will be talking more about this as we go along with our discussion. Now, let's start off with our first topic, Introduction to Leadership Effectiveness. What is leadership? Now, leadership is a process of social influence which maximizes the efforts of others towards the achievement of goal. So a leader is someone who can see how things can be improved and who rallies people to move towards the better vision. So there are two representation of an image there of how a leader should be. So, sinasabi dito, napaka-harsh naman ng term na ginagamit. This is parasite. This is parasite. So, this is a leader. Meaning to say someone that leads, someone that guides, no? So that is a leader. On the presentation or on the images shown on the screen, there is really a big difference. Someone who rallies, someone who leads, not someone who just point and command. So that is leadership. Now, difference between a boss and a leader. On this picture here, we can actually see na yung pagiging leader is somewhat like different talaga when you say you're a boss. So, not all boss are leaders, right? So, not all boss are leaders. Why? Because iba-iba yung kanilang meaning. So, the boss drives employees while a leader coaches them. The boss depends on authority while a leader is on goodwill. Now, boss triggers fear, but when you're a leader, you generate enthusiasm. A boss says I, but a leader says we. tayo. So siya included siya, no? The boss places blame for the breakdown while a leader fixes the breakdown. So the boss knows how it is done, but a leader shows how it is done. Ganito kasi yan. So hindi sinasabing because I know or I know how to do it, but the leader shows how to do it. Ganito kasi yan. Ganyan. A boss uses people, but a leader develops people. So gamitan yung mga boss while a leader develops people. So yun yung difference. I know that there are a lot of terms that we can use to differentiate a boss and a leader. The list actually goes on, and it may take us one whole day to discuss it. But usually yun lang talaga yung very evident na difference ng boss and a leader. So facts relating to workplace leadership as of 2021. So over 10,000 baby boomers retire every day. So yung mga nasa posisyon na ngayon, they are on their retirable age. So marami. A whooping 79% of employees will quit their jobs due to lack of appreciation from leaders. Tama po ba? Now, I don't know if in your organization you do rewards and recognition once in a while, or you do it monthly, just for you to show your employee that they are being appreciated. Meron ba kayong monthly recognition po with your employees, or ginagawa siya weekly? Weekly ba? Or quarterly? Sa amin, it's not rewards and recognition, but recognizing employees celebrating their anniversary every month. The company already runs for quite a number of years. So every month meron kaming anniversary celebration. And talking about anniversary celebration, we'll be having it this Saturday. So there we extend our gratitude to them, appreciate their work, provide them certificates and pins. So we can really say that some of them stay because of that. And, there are just some that wanted to explore. 69% of millennials believe there is a lack of leadership development in the workplace. So this was in the year 2021. So 69% of millennials believe that there is a lack of leadership development in the workplace. According to a survey, every leader should possess a number of soft skills such as empathy, which is 17%, humility, 15%. Because sometimes, no, when you already gain a position, sometimes yung pagiging humble natin, medyo napapalitan na ng pagiging hambog. Some, when they already have this position, when they hold such position. Self-awareness, which is 7%, and ability to listen, 7%. So that's according to Morris in 2019. So meron talaga siyang percentage as to how kung gaano kataas yung percentage mo when you have this kind of soft skills for you to become an example leader. Next, we have here, having a clear sense of purpose is crucial for 82% of organizational leaders. However, only 42% have reported that their organization's purpose statements actually deliver reports. Now, in highly devastating situations like a pandemic, which already had happened, a good leader must demonstrate firm hopefulness, especially in conveying the message of hope that brings or that things will get better soon. There are sometimes kasi that challenges ng leader is how to deliver such message when in fact you are also when you're also going through something. Napakahirap talaga mag-deliver ng encouraging words, lalo na if you go through something. Now, next, in a recent survey, 76% of leaders of top global organizations anticipate that global economic growth will be better within the next 12 months. So that's in 2021. And I can really see that, yes, it is indeed better. from months before 2021, no? Nagiging mas mabuti yung ating, I can say, economy. There are a lot of jobs opening. I don't know in your current area, but here, to where I am, maraming nagsusulputang mga businesses. Although they are small businesses, but still they employ people. So yun. So means that there's a growth in economic, and that alam na meron tayong maraming matutulungan when it comes to maraming openings. So those were the facts relating to workplace leadership. And if hindi kasi siya masyadong mabuti pagkadala, walang mga businesses na mag-open. Walang magba-branch out. How to become an effective leader? So we have here first, listen to everyone. Great leaders listen to what their customers, employees, and prospects want and need, and they listen to the challenges they face, lalo na to their subordinates, no? To the people that they are working with. They listen to colleagues and are open to new ideas. So hindi yung klase ng leader na nakikinig nga pero pinapalabas naman sa kabilang tenga. So they listen and that they are open to new ideas and probably will apply it. Next, encourage creative thinking. So a change of scenery and a bit of fun does wonders for getting people thinking differently and loosening up. So encouraging creativity among members in the organization creates a ripple effect. It also sparks other members to become more creative. Kasi if it's already a cycle, if it's already a routine, alam na kung anong gagawin. So there is no more excitement. And, you know, tayo, human as we are triggered with excitement. So kapag merong bago, no, kapag merong bago sa routine natin, magiging mas more enthusiastic tayo. So we participate more, no? We are active lalo na kapag merong bago. So sometimes as a leader, you have to accept also diversity. You have to accept creativity. Next, instill self-confidence to your team. Hindi yung nanghihigop ka ng self-confidence. So self-confidence is the lifeblood of success. When people have it, they're bold, they try new things, offer ideas, exude positive energy, and cooperate with their colleagues. Which is true, no? When you already build confidence with your team or with your group, you are more open to giving your suggestions. You are more open in giving your output, no? You also share on positive energy and of course rich ideas. Lumalakas na naman yung ulan. Next, we have here, never let your title hold you back. Ito talaga, no? So when we talk about never letting your title hold you back, sometimes being a leader of an organization can be very heavy for you, especially when you have to juggle both your reputation and being innovative in your ideas. So your title should never act as a limit to what you want to achieve. If what you want to do helps the company and you have the skills or talent to do it. So if you are someone that's very creative and yet you are not yet in that position wherein you have the authority or you have the privilege to share such, do not stop. Do not stop. Some organizations actually ask for suggestions from their employees. They want participation from their employees when it comes to decision making for some of the activities that will be productive and encouraging. So they ask ideas from their employees. So those are yung mga ganun na mga actions ay nakakapag-encourage ng mga empleyado to participate. No, even if they are not yet someone na merong position, but still they are encouraged to participate because their views and their opinions matter. Questions? Meron pa po ba kayong gustong idagdag dito on how to become an effective leader? Aside from never letting your title hold you back, instilling self-confidence in the team, encouraging creative thinking, and listening to everyone. Do you have? Yes po. Someone wants to share? Wala, nawala. So I don't know if you can hear my background, but that's the rain. It's so hard. Raining hard here. Qualities of a good leader. So what qualities should a leader have? Know your purpose of leading. So this is the first one, no? You should know your purpose of leading. So when a leader leans on company values, it helps reassure other team members. Leaders that focus on values and practice them creates a domino effect with employees, inspiring them to follow suit. So meaning to say, as a leader, you should know your purpose. In all organizations, that they have their mission and that they also have their vision. Check whether your vision and your mission aligns with your organization. Now, if it does, it helps your team members. It helps your team members on thinking that at least these leaders' vision and mission aligns with the company. So meron kaming patutunguhan. Now, when a leader focuses on values and practice them, and not just hindi lang siya yung sa tip of the tongue lang, yung ganito, ganyan, but also does it, meaning ginagawa niya, other people seeing that ginagawa yan ng leader na yan, nagiging mas dignified siya. If ever the value of a company is dignity, no? That certain leader practices dignity, integrity, and such. So other people will be inspired to follow. No? So if you really know your purpose as a leader, then when people look up to you, they know that ikaw yung tao na ipa-follow nila. Have a sense of transparency. Leaders should be able to know and understand that the importance of transparency became paramount in becoming an effective leader. Showing transparency is also like showing trust to your people, which really empowers them as an employee. Of course, no? We all want transparency. We all want yung clear, no, na nakikita talaga natin kung ano yung ginagawa nila. If you are to be in the office 8 hours a day, dapat andun ka lang 8 hours a day. No? So if there are programs, you have to loop everybody in, let them know na ganito, ganyan. If there are changes, kahit gaano man yan kahirap na i-explain sa kanila, you have to let them know para hindi sila ma-surprise. Know your accountabilities. Simply put, leaders must be able to walk the talk. Leaders must hold themselves as well as the team accountable to do the necessary work to fulfill promises. Now, as a leader, you must understand that you get to become the absorber of everything that might happen to the team and work. So, hindi mo sila pwedeng iwan sa ere. As a leader, you should know how to how to answer accountabilities. Be responsible. Now, leaders must hold themselves, and not just themselves, not just us, but also the people that we are working with. We have to walk the talk. Yun nga yun, walk the talk. So, as a leader, kasi it's a position that's much higher than the other employees, you should always know and that ready ka na magiging isang shock absorber. Ikaw yung sisisihin ng mga bosses if ever merong mangyayaring hindi maganda from your downlines, no? Or the other way around, ikaw yung unang ipipraise, ikaw yung unang i-acknowledge if ever your team works and delivers what the organization needs. So know your accountabilities. Next, communicate your thoughts. No man is an island. Leaders should understand that they don't get to decide alone. Leaders should be able to communicate his thoughts to his team and at the same time be reflective on what his team wanted to share. So communicate your thoughts. Hindi siya kasi ikaw yung andun sa taas, ikaw yung leader, ikaw na yung magdedesisyon. So you have to also consult the people that you are working with if kaya ba. No? Kaya ba? So we had this meeting earlier because we're on planning for a trick or treat activity. So the manager that's assigned talks about having it by batches. No? 10 kids per batch. Now, for a total of 350 kids and more. We are expecting more because the registration now it's already more than 350. So, ilan lang kami sa office? We're like 7 or less than 7, 5 lang, 5 ganon. Because there are others that are not in the office because of some issues. So I butt in and I recommended to have it in bigger groups because hindi kaya sa manpower, no? Hindi kaya sa manpower. So I have to relate to them that as much as we wanted it na magiging mas lesser yung bata na i-carry ng isang tao or i-guide ng isang tao, we have to make it like yung kaya natin. So at least they've accepted or he accepted it and say that oh nga pala no, I am being reminded na kulang pala talaga sa tao. So yun. So communicate your thoughts, communicate, and then it's not only you who can decide, but you can also ask for your team members. Trust them that they will make a great decision, that all of you can make a great decision by you communicating your thoughts, by you coordinating with them. And I know that there are a lot. Marami pa tayong qualities that a leader should have. Now, we have here communicate your thoughts, know your accountabilities, have a sense of transparency, know your purpose. And I know that marami pa. Marami tayong makikitang qualities ng isang good leader. No? Any other qualities that you want to share po that you think will contribute to you being a good leader? Meron pa po ba kayong pwedeng i-share? Aside from the ones discussed.
Hello po.
Yes, go po Sir Arnel.
Yeah, actually not a share but a question. Okay lang?
Go ahead po. As much as
Okay.
possible,
So,
sasagutin natin yan.
so in terms of accountability, for example, something goes bad doon sa sa team. Ngayon, siyempre, as leader, you will be accountable. Iano mo sa management na nagkaroon ng pagkukulang. Ngayon, paano naman, in what way sasabihin para hindi naman lumabas, para hindi naman iisipin ng manager ng upper management na oh, nagpabaya ka naman talaga eh. Ayan. So, habang sinasabi ko na there's a lack in this ganito, ganyan, may pagkulang sa ito, na paano i-deliver naman na hindi lalabas na negative doon sa upper management.
So there are ways on how you can deliver it to them, how you can deliver bad news. No?
Yes,
How you can
okay.
deliver how you can deliver bad news to
Yes.
the upper management.
Kasi madali naman mag-deliver ng good news yung bad news.
Correct. Yung bad news yung medyo tagilid tayo. So as a leader, you must equip yourselves with kung ano yung ginagawa mo, yung intervention, no, na ginawa mo to avoid such let's just say mishap, no? So, ganito na yung ginagawa namin. Pag-deliver mo, of course, you have to deliver the bad news. Para ginagawa ko sa sandwich method, no? Good, bad, good. Yun yung ginagawa ko para at least hindi ma-highlight yung bad na nangyayari. So, yun yung ginagawa ko, Sir Arnel, no? Ginagawa ko siyang like good, tapos dyan ko nilalagay yung bad, dinideliver ko yung ganito yung nangyayari. But we've already done this and that there are already action plans put in place for us not to be able to commit the same mistake or mishap again. So ganun yung ginagawa ko eh. Now, give us nanghihingi pa ako ng enough na time. Give us this particular number of days for us to be able to make bawi. Para lang at least yung sa management, meron kang ginagawa. Sabihin na meron silang ginagawa to para maka-bounce back. Tapos when you also deliver it to your team members, make sure also that they will be encouraged to do something different para hindi maulit yung mishap na yon. So yun yung mga ginagawa ko, sir, para lang at least hindi masyadong bad yung image, no? Well, there are some organizations din kasi na hindi tumatanggap ng mga rason eh. Hindi tumatanggap ng mga action plans or hindi tumatanggap ng kahit na ano. So, at least on your end as a leader, you're able to deliver. Aside from that, you're able to defend your people as well. So
Thank
yun
you.
yun. You're welcome po, sir. Yun yung how I deal with it. Others also have different ways on dealing such. But sa akin, yun yung mas nag-work before when I was still handling agents. All right. So let's move forward to importance of delegation process in leadership. What is delegation? Eto talaga. Delegation, ito yung mga pinapadala natin when delegation pala mga sa Olympics, no? But no, delegation is assigning responsibility and authority to someone in order to complete a clearly defined and agreed upon task while you retain ultimate responsibility for its success. Delegation incorporates empowering your teammates through effective leadership and may be directed in any direction and used in any organization. So yan pala si delegation. Assigning responsibility and authority to someone. Now, others fear to delegate kasi they think that when they delegate task, baka magkamali or di ba kaya, kasi it's still your responsibility as a leader, no? Baka may pagkakamali na may encounter, ayokong magkamali, no? Or else, what if masyadong successful, masyadong perfect yung output or outcome ng task na binigay ko sa kanila, no? Baka instead of me ang ma-promote sila. Merong mga leaders na ganun, no? Yung let's just say isa Kim sa position. So yeah, it's present. It's present talaga. Now, what is the importance of delegation? Effective management. Now, in the delegation process, managers pass routine work to the subordinates so they are free to concentrate on other important matters. No, mas mapaigi mo pa yung trabaho mo as a leader, as a manager, kasi you have ample time to think and focus on more important matters rather than you going in circles doing the same thing na pwede mo naman i-delegate sa ibang tao. Employees development. As a result of delegation, employees get more opportunities to utilize their talents. It allows them to develop those skills which help them to perform complex tasks. So employees development, because of course, it's an additional task. It's an additional responsibility. It's an additional opportunity for them also to learn new things out from whatever they do every day. And then when you delegate them a new task, no, it will trigger their pagiging yung baka mong parang they will really stick for new learnings. Kasi may bago akong matututunan today because this certain task, may bago na naman akong matututunan tomorrow. There are some people that's excited to learn new things. Hindi natin i-discredit yun kasi although maliit lang sila na percentage na population in an organization na willing talaga mag-learn new things, pero merong mga taong ganun. So what if the people that you are working with, what if your subordinates are like that? Tapos ayaw mo i-delegate sa kanila yung mga task kasi gahaman ka. So you already have taken an opportunity for them to learn new things. Next, better coordination. Responsibility and authority is divided and employees are made answerable for non-completion of tasks. Better coordination, no? Because of course, you as a leader, you will coordinate with them. You have to make follow-ups. So ano nang nangyari dito? Anong petsa na? No? So you make them answer why they don't complete the task real time. Reduce workload for everyone. Now, having the right person to do the task reduces the time spent on the task. Why? Because even though we are already someone in a higher position, even though we are someone that holds such a position na medyo mataas, there are things na medyo challenge din tayo. And then when we delegate it to someone, mas madali nilang magawa. No? So gaya na lang, let's just say for example, you are not someone that is very much savvy when it comes to using a certain application like Canva. Marunong ka mag-Canva, yeah, pero basic lang, no? And when you deliver outputs, medyo okay lang. But we have this someone in the organization or in the office na yung kanyang output when it comes to using Canva is above excellent talaga. So, since sa'yo yan naka-assign and you're a leader, you can delegate that one to that other person. Mas maganda pa. And then you can focus on other tasks. So, nare-reduce mo na yung trabaho mo, although nadadagdagan yung sa kanya. But, it makes other people's task also easy. Diba? So, yung ganyan. Next, we have your motivation of employees. When the manager shares his responsibilities and authority with the subordinates, it motivates the subordinate. So, they develop the feeling of belongingness and trust, which is shown to them by their superiors. Of course, ako din, no? Mas mabuti pang i-share sa akin ng aking manager kung ano man yung mga responsibilities at ano man yung mga challenges niya. That means to say that my manager trusts me and trusts my opinion and my inputs are valuable, no? So that's why I am motivated to share more. I am motivated to probably, ask my manager to, you can forward that task to me. It will also make me feel that I am being trusted. So it becomes a motivation. And sometimes those type of motivations will also motivate people to stay. Kasi valuable pala yung input ko, valuable pala yung trabaho ko. So yeah, I'll stay. Yan. So those are the importance of delegation and there are still more. I know that there are still more and not just that. Advantages of delegation. Best use of human resource. Sabi dito, no? Because proper delegation means effective use of workforce. Task assigned, keeping in mind the skills of an employee often gives good results. Sabi nga, yun nga yung sabi ko kanina, di ba? When someone knows how to use Canva more than you, then go ahead. No? Use that person. Hindi naman sa sinasabi nating nanggagamit tayo, pero use the skills of that person para naman ma-enhance. No? So yun. One of the advantage of delegation is the best use of human resource. Second, we have here more time. Effective delegating skills work gives managers extra time to do other work and that are more of critical nature. So yun kasi na-delegate mo na yung task na nalasa na yung sa'yo, so you have more time. More time to focus on more critical and important things. Speeds up decision making. Empowering subordinates to take decisions in their area of expertise speeds up the work process as they don't have to seek approval at every step. Because they know what they're doing. When they know what they're doing, automatic yan, no? Automatic yan. So meron tayong advertisement sa ating chat box. Training certificates, training materials, and recording of the training will immediately be forwarded to your email after this session. So ayan, check out also more of our competitive training programs that will surely help you with your career. Available on our Facebook page at www. So builds team spirit. So working together generates team spirit, develops team involvement and understanding of the business. Kasi it's collaboration. When you ask for their ideas, when you ask for their inputs, when you delegate tasks to them, that is collaboration, which builds team spirit. Improves interpersonal and intrapersonal communication. Employees, through daily interaction, get opportunities to learn from each other and reflect on their own work. They will not be imprisoned sa kanilang cubicle or sa kanilang table because they're doing their own task. No? However, when you delegate tasks to them that are new or probably tasks that you know that they can do, you communicate. Diba? You will communicate. You will instruct them. You will lead them. So that's why it contains interaction. You make follow-ups. Inflow of new and innovative ideas. So different ideas and perspectives inspire people to see things from a different angle, motivate them to explore other areas of development, and keep them engaged. So when you talk about delegating tasks, of course, innovations, creativity really flows. It's not just kasi one person yung may say or yung may sabi or yung may authority to decide, but the team. Helps build bench strength. So the work environment trains and prepares the employees to face adverse situations so that the work does not get hindered under any circumstances. So yun. So it prepares them and it trains them to face whatever situations na magiging na ma-encounter nila in the future. So it will not hinder them from providing a successful result or outcome under whatever circumstances. So yun, helps them build bench strength. So those are the advantages of delegation, the ones that I have mentioned. Now let's go to the disadvantages of delegation. Yeah, I know. Disadvantages, puro positive yung dinidiscuss natin previously. We also cannot discredit the fact that in everything that we do, meron talaga siyang disadvantages. So hindi dito exemption yung delegation, no? So disadvantages of delegation, lack of knowledge of employees' skills. So wrong delegation of tasks can prove fatal for a project and business. So that's why as a leader, dapat kilala mo yung mga tao mo. Kilala mo kung ano yung mga skills nila, kilala mo yung mga strengths nila, kilala mo yung mga weakness nila. Because if you're a leader who knows less about your employees, your subordinates, dito tayo mafo-fall. Magiging wrong yung mga decisions natin sa buhay because we delegated it to the wrong person kasi hindi natin kilala yung mga tao natin. Lack of trust. Lack of trust. Many managers either lack trust or do not want to trust their subordinates. Why? Because they try to do everything themselves, due to which their work pressure never gets eased out. So hindi din natin ikakaila na merong mga managers or leaders na kulang talaga. Kulang sila sa trust sa kanilang mga tao. Probably because, one, hindi nila kilala yung mga tao nila. So babalik tayo sa item number 1, lack of knowledge of employee skills. Hindi nila kilala yung mga tao. Hindi nila kilala kung ano yung mga kayang gawin ng mga tao niya. So kaya, inaako niya lahat. Lack of interest. Managers who keep the interesting work to themselves and assign routine and monotonous to others give rise of discontentment and disengagement. Because there are also employees na mas ma-encourage as magiging enthusiastic kapag yung ginagawa nila is bago, challenging. May mga taong ganon. So, meron din naman tayong mga empleyado na okay lang sa routinary na trabaho, pero hindi din natin pwedeng ikakaila na merong mga taong mas gusto din yung challenges. So, yung pagiging lack of interest, yun kasi because you failed to let your people know that interesting to we will be able to gain new knowledge on this one. No? We will be able to learn new things. So you failed to let them know, you failed to give them the bigger picture. So tayo na namang mga leaders yung sinisisi. 'Di ba? Lack of credit. When multiple people work on a single project, the credit of the work often gets distributed. The true contribution of each person is at times not recognized. So, for example, merong nangyayaring isang activity. Oh, thank you so much and good job, this team. So, lack of credit. So, as you as a leader, you as a manager, make sure that you're able to recognize yung mga contributor nyo sa team. No? You have to recognize them. Kahit a tap on their back, oh, good job for today. You were able to do this and that. Oh, good job. Because it really hits different when your efforts are being acknowledged. Your efforts as an employee are being known, no? So, iba talaga. Hindi yung credit na ibibigay sa lahat. Mas maganda pa din yung individual. Para kang kikiligin po. True. Para kang kikiligin. Others would say that, bola lang yun, ano lang yun, pampalubag loob lang yun. Merong mga ganun eh. Meron kasing mga negi talaga ng mga empleyado. Hindi natin din yan maikakaila. But again, hindi din natin pwedeng i-discredit yung mga taong okay din sa kanila na i-acknowledge. We thank you. Oh, ganun. Diba? And also make sure that as a leader, when you commend, when you recognize your employees' work, make sure that you are sincere. It's not just it's not just because you have to recognize kasi kailangan or what, but you have to make sure that kapag nakarating yun sa empleyado is sincere. Sincere sa pandinig nila. Kasi alam naman malalaman natin na pinaplastic lang tayo ng tao, 'di ba? No? When they give commendation kasi binigyan tayo ng commendation, dadagdagan yung ating trabaho. Kaya good job, 'di ba? Oh. Merong mga ganun. But me personally, hindi naman na I wanted it to be validated. Gusto kong kumuha ng validation. Pero nakakasarap din kasi sa feeling na nire-recognize ka of the job well done. No? Or if hindi siya job well done, at least, merong sinasabing, oh, you can do better next time. Ang ganda ng ginawa mo. But I know that you can still do better next time. O, diba? Puro positive. No? Lack of authority. It is also important to delegate sufficient authority along with the responsibility. Only then can employees work their full potential. So, ito. So, it is important, no, that dapat when you delegate, you give them the full control. Not that when you delegate, pero nagkikialam ka pa. So, yun. So, dapat when you delegate, you give them full control. Okay, you go and do this and that. What I can do is to make follow-ups lang. If you hit the timeline or what. If the target na ba or what. So, you give them the full authority. Hindi yung when you delegate, parang ikaw na lang din yung nagtatrabaho. Paano pa ma-encourage si tao na gagawin yung kanyang part, no? Dinidelegate mo nga, pero ikaw pa din. Laban bawi. So, yun yung mga disadvantages of a delegation. Question so far? So far, so near.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes po, Sir Arnel.
Baka magsawa na kayo sa kakatanong ko.
No po. Go po.
Kasi di ba, siyempre, hindi natin maiwasan yung, ano ba, meron tayong madalas na, kung gusto natin ng sure ball, meron tayong paboritong, empleyado na, tas gusto mo mabilis kaagad kasi yung immediate manager mo naman kasi, gusto mo mayroong output agad. Ay ngayon, yung paborito mong binibigyan lagi, nagsabi na sa'yo na pagod na ako, sir. Ah, kahit i-demote mo na lang ako. Oo, nangyari yan.
Yeah.
Sa, anong, how do we motivate yung mga ganun na ano? Kahit i-demote mo na lang ako, kanya.
Napakahirap din, sir, no? Napakahirap talaga. Now, I came across with such type of person. I came across with such type of person na kahit anong sabihin ng area manager niya na tanggapin mo na to tong position na to. Mabuti na lang hindi nakikinig. Tanggapin mo tong position na to. It's a managerial position. Pero siya, yung nasa mindset kasi niya, he's been performing very well. Very, very well. He knows already the pasikot-sikot, no? Um, as much as I really wanted him to also take that position, nag 6 months na nga siya na intern sa position na yon. Eventually, nag-resign, sir. Sa tao din kasi kaya yun, no? Yung mga ganon. Well, sabi ko sa kanya, no, you can, last kong sinabi sa kanya, you can try. You can try for at least 6 months. And then if hindi mo talaga kaya, then yeah, I'll give you I'll give you the liberty to decide for yourself. Kasi siya din yung binibigyan ng mga task na kasi paborito nga. So us as leaders also should not only focus on one person. Ah, yun yung tip natin. Yun yung ating tignan. Kaya nga may delegation so that if meron tayong isang taong paborito, meron na din tayong ititrain dapat na ititrain natin sila lahat. Nakikita din kasi yan ng tao na ako na lang palagi, ako na lang palagi. So nasa mindset maano sa mindset nila na kapag meron bagong task, ako yung lalapitan, no? Siguro there's something that we can do, you know, promote mo. Promote mo para hindi umalis. Promote mo pa. Ako narinig ko na din yan, demote mo na lang ako, sir. Balik mo na lang ako dun sa, balik mo na lang ako dun sa pagiging TS ko, pagiging loan officer ko. Ayoko nang magiging supervisor, ayoko nang maging manager. At ikaw as a leader, as a manager, or as someone na looking up to that person as well, para kang manghihinayang sa opportunities for them. Pero kasi if decided na sila, ganun talaga yung mangyayari, sir. So, para sa atin as a leader, tip natin, when we delegate also tasks, dapat we have also to identify other people's strength. Kasi what if merong isang tao din na kapareha or dalawa, so not unless isa na lang yung tao mo dun sa office mo, siya na lang yung aasahan mo, no? Pero kapag marami pa, then yeah, you can, you can divide the task. You can train also other people. Yun din kasi yung mahirap sa ibang managers and leaders kasi mas nakafocus sila sa isang tao. So darating at darating din yung time na mapupuno talaga siya. Masakit mang isipin pero yun talaga yung totoo. So tayo as leaders, kapag marami tayong options, train natin sila lahat para at least, no? Marami tayong options in the event na ayaw na nung isa. Ay, parang relasyon lang. Okay lang po ba yun, Sir Arnel?
Oo, okay, okay. Meron pang isang sitwasyon.
Sige po.
Ang ano naman niya, hindi naman daw tumataas ang sweldo niya.
Uso yan ngayon sa Pilipinas. Dinadagdagan yung trabaho, pero hindi yung sahod. Present talaga yung mga taong ganyan, sir. Present talaga yung mga taong ganyan. Yun baka mong lahat ng ipagawa mo merong equivalent na reward or equivalent na pagtaas ng sahod. Sasabihin ko na lang, don't worry because time comes. Darating at darating din yan. When we deliver this particular output na gusto ng ating mga higher up, baka malay natin pag ako naman yung hihingi sa kanila ng pabor na pwedeng dadagdagan natin ng 5,000 each yung ating mga empleyado, baka i-give. So yun lang yung mga ganun sa mga stalking na mga cheka, no? So, dadagdagan, huwag mag-alala. Kasi pag na-deliver natin to at positive na result, di natin alam na kapag ako din yung sisingit ng pabor sa kanila, ibibigay din. Magiging optimistic ika nga. Yun lang yung akin, sir.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, go po, Sir Mark. You're welcome po, Sir
Uh,
Arnel.
I have the same situation din, ma'am, before. So, ang ginawa ko, sabi niya, nadadagdagan naman yung work, hindi naman nadadagdagan yung nung sweldo. Ang sabi ko naman sa kanya, at the end of the month, meron ka namang performance bonus. So, yung those who personals na nag-perform very well, yun yung nabibigyan ng mga bonuses. Ayun, ma'am, yun yung motivation naman nila na kahit nadadagdagan ng trabaho, nabibigyan naman sila ng performance bonus.
Merong motivational incentive. Tinatawag ng motivational incentive. Honorarium pwede rin. Wow! Gusto ko nito din po. Honorarium. No? So, yeah, we can somehow, if it's an additional task or if it's dun sa higher up natin, ano, how about, kasi it's already an additional task that I'm going to delegate to my people, can we spare a little for their honorarium or like motivational incentive at the end of the month or at the end of the project? Pero, yun nga, kasi, iba kasi yung mindset ng nasa managerial position or nasa higher up sa atin na mga supervisors or TLs. We wanted our subordinates to have such, but kasi marami din tayong aspeto na tinitignan. So kung sa managerial level na, no? So siguro hindi sila makahindi sa atin kapag na-deliver na natin and much more pa yung gusto nilang i-deliver. Tapos doon na lang tayo sisingit na what if? What if bigyan nyo kami ng honorarium? Ako before honorarium lang tanggap ko with additional task as school assessor po. At least merong honorarium, no? So siguro sa atin ngayon as leaders, we can also craft something, no? We can be creative on if gusto nating bigyan ng incentives yung ating mga empleyado, lalo na if may mga additional task, no? Additional task that's been instructed by the higher up, siguro pwede tayong makahingi sa kanila ng dagdag lang 50,000 pang honorarium ng aking mga tao. Maliit na bagay. Lalo na kapag i-deliver natin is milyon-milyon sa kanila. Isang branch, 2.2 million yung quota every month. Maliit na bagay lang yung 50,000. So yun. I really can and certainly relate to all of your to all of your experiences. May nakita rin ako na article, ma'am, na instead monetary ang binigay sa kanya ay work from home option. Also, that's an option. That's an option, no? If ever you perform well, if you can perform this task, you can do this at home. Project-based. Merong mga ganun. Merong mga ganun na mga incentive, no? It's a work from home na setting, na setup, which is also favorable to some kasi nakatipid sila ng gas, nakatipid sila ng pamasahe. Yung lunch break nila, yung dinner nila kagabi. Diba? So may mga ganun. Iba-iba. Like what I mentioned earlier, as a leader, you can be creative. You can be creative and you will be the one to lobby it to your manager, to the people that you answer to, no? Kung paano mo yan gagawin. Siguro, sir, yes, we can make tanggap this additional task and this additional project if we can go on 1 month na work from home so that my team can really focus on this. Yun yung mga natin as a leader. Yun yung mga skills natin. How we bargain with the higher up. Questions pa po? Ganda ng ating discussion, relate na relate. Paano po kakausapin yung tao mo na senior na medyo matigas ang ulo and medyo na-tolerate po kasi nung dating leader? From Ma'am Jessica. So this is already handling difficult people, no? So, paano kakausapin yung tao? Well, one-on-one, tapos tatanungin mo, what's your purpose? Yun yung talagang first question ko. What's your purpose? Why you are here? Ano ba yung motivation mo? Ano ba yung iniisip mo every time you wake up? Ah, kanino ka bumabangon? Para kanino ka bumabangon? Yung mga motivational na mga mga speeches. Tapos 'yun. At na ang mahirap dito if matigas na yung ulo, if hindi pa sila open. Hindi sila open-minded when they're not ready to share their thoughts as well. So, eto talaga yung napakahirap, no? In this situation, ma'am, you'll end up being the kontrabida, becoming the kontrabida. Which is truth. True. No? Tama po. No? So mahirap talaga dealing with difficult people, dealing with differently minded people is napakahirap talaga. So it will really you will really spend more time on them. Siguro kukunin mo pa yung loob nila, no? Kukunin mo pa yung loob nila lalo na kapag nato-tolerate from the previous leader. Yung mga linyahan ko before is that sila yun, ako ito. Magkaiba kami. You have to deal with me now. O, at charot. Ginagamit ang posisyon. So, mahirap talaga.
Pwedeng mag-add dyan, ma'am.
Sige po, Sir Arnel. Go po.
Sige, para kay Jessica. Pagka alam mo, merong mga situation, kasi nangyari din sa akin. Pag may mga situation, kahit na alam mo na yung gagawin mo, hingian mo siya ng opinion. Ano bang gagawin mo pagka ganitong kaso, ganyan. In that way, parang nabibigyan mo siya ng importance at nahingi mo yung yung kanyang view doon sa bagay na hinihingi mo. Ngayon, then sa mga susunod na mapagkakataon na, ganun pa rin siya. Yun na, ipapasok yung binanggit na one-on-one, na sasabihin mo lang na we value your experience. Yung experience mo na matagalan sa kumpanya ay malaking bagay sa team na pagka na-share mo sa kanila. Ayun lang sa akin. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Diba? Ang ganda ng discussion natin when we collaborate our ideas. So, tips and kung ano yung mga dapat gawin. Maraming salamat po. I really appreciate everyone, no? Discussing and sharing their opinions about the matter. So, we are moving towards our activity this evening. But before that, I'd like to know po if meron pa po ba kayong gustong i-clarify or questions that you want to share with the team or with the group, with the team. Parang ano lang. Meron pa po ba? Maraming salamat po, no? Again, acknowledging everyone for such a very informative discussion. Meron pang i-share or we can move forward na po? Okay. Perfect. Okay na po ba si Sir Daniel, si Sir Mark, si Sir Mark C, tsaka si Ma'am Josie? Okay na din si Ma'am Jessica at si Sir Ornel. Okay na? Okay na po from Ma'am Josie. Thank you po, Ma'am Josie. How about for the rest of our participants? Okay na? Nakasaan na sila? Hinahanap ko. Okay na po from Ma'am Jessica. All right. Sige. So the next part is already our activity. just to break a little ice. But before that, before we go ahead with our activity, we will first take our 10-minute break. And then when we get back, we'll have our activity and then the second part of our training discussion tonight. So our dear session panelists, we are actually ready to take our break. Please take it away.
Are you a medical professional, an educator, an engineer, or a professional seeking specialized training programs? Stellar Training Consultancy Services is the right training center for you. STCS issues highly government-recognized certification programs that help you as a professional in your career goals. STCS ensures regulatory and statutory compliance to protect you as you skyrocket your career to the top. STCS offers various training modes such as face-to-face sessions, blended sessions, and virtual sessions to ensure the accessibility and availability of the training programs. All training programs offered by Stellar Training Consultancy Services are well thought and created professionally to ensure reliability and retention among participants. Stellar Training Consultancy Services bring excellence to professionals. Are you a medical professional, an educator, an engineer, or a professional seeking specialized training programs? Stellar Training Consultancy Services is the right training center for you. STCS issues highly government-recognized certification programs that help you as a professional in your career goals. STCS ensures regulatory and statutory compliance to protect you as you skyrocket your career to the top. STCS offers various training modes such as face-to-face sessions, blended sessions, and virtual sessions to ensure the accessibility and availability of the training programs. All training programs offered by Stellar Training Consultancy Services are well thought and created professionally to ensure reliability and retention among participants. Stellar Training Consultancy Services bring excellence to professionals. Are you a medical professional, an educator, an engineer, or a professional seeking specialized training programs? Stellar Training Consultancy Services is the right training center for you. STCS issues highly government-recognized certification programs that help you as a professional in your career goals. STCS ensures regulatory and statutory compliance to protect you as you skyrocket your career to the top. STCS offers various training modes such as face-to-face sessions, blended sessions, and virtual sessions to ensure the accessibility and availability of the training programs. All training programs offered by Stellar Training Consultancy Services are well thought and created professionally to ensure reliability and retention among participants. Stellar Training Consultancy Services bring excellence to professionals.
Welcome back mga ka-stellar. Oh my God, why is nawala? Ayan, welcome back mga ka-stellars. Parang na-shut off yung isang device. So transferring back to the original or to the other device and later on we'll transfer if ever, no? Transfer para tayo nitong grasshopper. Hop ng hop. Kasi ito wala kasi itong functioning na camera. But well, anyway, we can go ahead and proceed po without a camera here available. Tinanggal ko na kasi just after I set up the other device. Pero at least later on, pag mag-camera na tayo, meron na akong camera, mag-picture-picture. So I'm sharing back my screen. And, shush, wala. Well, let me just go ahead and look that one up here. Okay. Perfect. So, just a moment. Ako po ba ay naririnig nila? Narinig naman po.
Yes po.
Thank you so much. Ayan. Nakapag-break ba yung iba dyan? Nakapagkape? Meron bang nagkakape in the evening? Yes po. Perfect. Thank you so much po. I'm sharing back my screen and sharing back again the sound. See if it's already shared. Perfect. Ganito kapag maraming device. Daming pwedeng ayan. Nakikita naman po yung screen na, no? Nag-navigate na siya. Okay. So we can go ahead and start with our activity. Promising you to have our break. After the break, another break. para talaga makapag-break tayong lahat with everything, no? So let's start with our activity na yes or no. But before me sharing the slides and what we're going to do tonight, I'd like for everyone to recognize or to acknowledge and to validate na pwede na tayong mag-start by sending in yes sa ating chat box. Pakisend naman po ng yes dyan sa ating chat box para tayo po ay makapagsimula na sa ating pa-activity. Yes, yes. Ang daming yeses. Of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, majority said yes. So we can go ahead now and start our activity this evening. This is what we call the yes or no activity. At ano ang ating gagawin? So, questions and situations will be presented to you by me, of course. So, I will be asking you questions and ask if you agree or not. Now, there are some situations that will ask for an explanation why you said yes or no. So you have to give your explanation. So aside from you just answering yes, you have to answer yes and then a brief explanation as to why you said yes. No, and a brief explanation as to why you said no. So I know that that is understood. Let's go ahead and start our activity with this first situation. Ayan. First situation, Stella works for ABC Company as a company nurse. Nurse. Now, her supervisor went to her one day and gave her the task to do the bookkeeping since the accounting staff is on vacation. Should Stella take the responsibility? Yes or no? No. From Sir Mark, Ma'am Josie, Sir Arnel. No daw. Ayan. Nagsisi-falling na yung mga trees. Should Stella take the responsibility? Para din sa akin, no. Accounting yan eh, nursing ako. Anong gagawin ko dun sa accounting? Mag-i-inject ng anong tawag dun sa accounting, yung statement of account? Not aligned with her profession, sabi ni Sir Mark. Truth. No, it's not her responsibility and not her job description. Tama. Pagka magkamali-mali pa yung ano, 'di ba? Magkamali-mali pa yung calculations ng debit tsaka credit tsaka ano pa yun, accounting. So, wag na. Hindi na lang natin tatanggapin to Ma'am Stella. So, not unless si Ma'am Stella ay isa ding licensed registered nurse, tapos siya din po ay isang CPA, certified public accountant, then why not? Hindi kasi nalagay dito na CPA din pala si Ma'am Stella. Baka resita po magawa. 'Di ba? Baka resitahan pa niya yung taga BIR. So, ito yung diagnosis ko. Ay, ganun. So, ito yung observation ko. So, baka iba yung magawa. So, aside from it's not her job, tapos walang ample time to learn. So, wala din. Thank you very much. Let's proceed to the next one. Next situation. Leo is the most intelligent accountant. O, eto na. Bakit si Leo ang hindi binibigyan? Baka kasi absent si Leo. Baka absent si Leo kaya ganun. Now, his supervisor, Jenny, considered Leo as one of the assets for the success of the company. One day, Jenny asked Leo to submit the ledgers to her residence on a Sunday morning. Now, is this a good delegation? Why? Bakit Sunday morning? Sa inyo po, ano po ba yung sagot nyo dito? Would you or would you not? Bakit kaya? Bakit?
No.
Lakas ng no ni Sir Arnel.
Kasi meron tayong tinatawag na life work balance. So If Sunday is non-working day, yung manager should respect that.
I certainly agree your answer po, Sir Arnel. So, kasi although Leo is a very, very skilled na worker, bakit Sunday? Liba na lang po kung meron silang aside from work relationship. Sunday tapos residence pa. Mag-overthink tayong lahat nito. No. So, mostly na mga sagot nila, no. Ayaw talaga nila papuntahin si Leo. Kasi baka absent na naman si Leo tapos si Estela na naman yung paggagawin ng trabaho ni Leo. So, no. Because, yes, tama yung sagot ni Sir Arnel. Meron naman po tayong tinatawag na work-life balance. So, hindi yan mababalanse kapag si Leo pumupunta pa doon. Baka mapagod ng husto. Kasi baka mag-overtime sila, no? Next question, next scenario here. Anna is an accounting clerk of a prestigious school in their city. One day, her boss handed her 50,000 pesos and asked her to deposit the money to her boss's personal account. Should Anna accept this task? Should Anna accept this task? Now, if the boss says, Anna, deposit 50,000 pesos on my account and 5,000 pesos on yours, should Anna still say yes? Sige, kayo nga po. I'll give you the decision. Should Anna accept this task? Yes or no? Accounting clerk. Ito yung nangyayari kay ito yung nangyayari kay ano yung sa Lavender Fields? Nagsaslush ng funds. No, it's personal, not her job. From Sir Mark. Ayan. Automatic sagot ni Sir Mark. What? No, it's not her job. It's not Anna's job. How about the others po? How would others deal with this? Are you gonna accept? Or are you just gonna say no? Sana yung sagot ng iba. Wala naman sinabi na galing sa company yung pera. Personal yan. Sabi ni Sir Mark. Correct. Walang sabi na, lalo na siguro sir kapag galing sa sa company, mas lalong ayaw. Kasi personal account eh. 'Di ba? Hindi din pwede na sa company na pera ilalagay sa personal account. Lalo nang magiging diado si Ana nito. Siya na yung accomplice. No, din kay Sir Arnel, tsaka kay Ma'am Josie, tsaka kay Ma'am Jessica. Ayaw talaga natin. We always wanted to play safe. Ayoko din. Ayoko din ng ganyan. So, unison yung mga sagot natin. Ayaw nating mapahamak. No. From Sir Mark Perez. No din. Ayan. Same tayo ng mga sagutan. Well, thank you so much po for all your answers. I really appreciate you participating in our activity, in our short activity. Just to lighten up the mood, no? At least meron tayong pa-break na tapos pa-activity pa. So maraming salamat po. Let's proceed to the next topic. Ano po yung ating next topic? Okay. Let's go directly to the next topic. When and whom to delegate a task. When and whom to delegate a task. So let's proceed knowing when to delegate. So of course, it's best to know when to delegate talaga. Delegate when the task offers valuable training to an employee. Not because kasi you are already tired as a leader or as a manager. That's why you delegate the task. So if it's not valuable task or if it's not a training or if it's not something that will get new learning sa inyong employee, then sarilihin mo na lang yung job na yan. Delegate when an employee has more knowledge or experience related to the task than you. So, masakit mang isipin, or di ba kaya parang nahit yung ego mo that other people can do it better than you, then delegate it, no? So, huwag ka masyadong masasaktan kapag sabing mas magaling pa siya kaysa sa iyo, no? So, much better na i-divide yung task. Next, delegate when the task is recurring and all employees should be prepared or trained. So delegate when the task is recurring and all employees should be prepared or trained. So you can delegate them. Paano pa yung mga trainings na ibinibigay nyo sa kanila if you're not going to utilize the skills that they've acquired, no? So if ever they're already trained, if ever they are already prepared, delegate the task. Delegate when the task is of low priority and you have high priority task that requires your immediate attention. So if ever it doesn't require your really full attention, no? And that it will only take minimal, low priority, then go ahead and delegate the task. So knowing to whom you should delegate a task. So when deciding who to select for the task, you must consider the current workload of an employee. Kasi ma-overwork nyo siya. Yung load is madadagdagan. Baka in the event na ganito yung mangyayari, magre-resign gaya ng sinasabi kanina ni Sir Arnel. No? So, you should check the current workload of that employee. See if kaya pa ba ng kanyang workload na mag-additional ng task? Kaya pa ba na i-insert ito sa kanyang mga deliverables? So, baka kasi nalulunod na yan sa trabaho. No? So, you have to really check the current workload of your employees. So, ayan. Next, the employee's strengths and weaknesses. So that's why as a leader, it's very important for you to know yung weaknesses at yung strength ng inyong mga empleyado. So that's why kilalanin nyo sila. You have to make kilanlan them. Next, the training, experience, and qualification level of the employee. So of course, you should also know this. Kasi if you don't know their experience, their qualification level, task the same as when you don't know your employee's strength and weaknesses. Baka magiging yung resulta or yung output ng pinapagawa mo is nasa substandard lang. So you should know their equivalent trainings or their experiences, the qualification level, no, para at least swak na swak. So we have here a video by Career Compass, delegation process. So let's watch this video. Let me just check if I have shared the sound, and yes, I did. So let's watch this.
Welcome to one of NAVFAC's Career Compass videos. Today's topic is the 9 steps of delegation. Delegation is when one person gives responsibility and authority to others to complete a task. This can be challenging. However, there are basic approaches to delegation of effective delegation adapted from the guidebook, Basic Guide to Leadership and Supervision. Step 1. Delegate the whole task to one person. This gives the assignee the responsibility and increases the level of motivation. Step 2. Select the right person. Assess the skills and capabilities around you and assign the task to the most appropriate person. Never underestimate a person's potential. Delegate slightly more than you think the person is capable of handling and expect them to succeed. Step 3. Clearly specify your preferred results. Explain the task clearly. Give information on what, why, when, who, where, and how. If needed, write down a schedule with review dates, stage completion dates, and final deadlines. Summarize the key points and let the assignee be flexible, creative, and innovative with the actual methodology. Step 4. Delegate responsibility and authority. In general, the golden rule is to delegate the task, not the method. Make sure the person has the authority to do the job. If not, you're setting the assignee up for failure. Step 5. Ask the assignee to summarize back to you. Make sure you're both on the same page and understand the objectives. Clear communication is important, especially with expectations. Have the assignee take notes and email them back to you as part of the summary notes. Use these summary notes to check the assignee's understanding. Ensure that the communication happened without sounding condescending, so be mindful of your nonverbals, such as body language and tone. Step 6. Non-intrusive feedback about progress on the project. While the assignee may complete the work, you still maintain accountability. The best way is through feedback from the assignee and others. Nothing is static, and things often change in real time. So feedback from all involved. Step 7. Maintain open lines of communication. Support them as needed. Assess progress and provide assistance while their responsibility. Analyze difficulties regularly and deal with them immediately. Step 9. Evaluate and reward performance. Praise and acknowledge a job well done. Evaluate results, not methods, and incorporate learning into future projects. Before we wrap up, remember that delegation can be challenging. However, there are 9 steps of effective delegation that can help. The most important part of delegation is to clearly specify your preferred results and delegate the authority with the task. Be sure to communicate regularly and often so the assignee can course correct in real time. Thank you for viewing this video. We hope that you gleaned useful and helpful information. If you have any questions, please contact your local BD17 representative or contact HQ's BD17 at NAVFAC HQ Total Force Development at Navy.mil. To receive credit for your self-certification, please follow the directions on this slide.
There you go. So delegation process by career compass. So 9 pala. There are 9 steps, no, for you to become an efficient leader or for you to be able to efficiently delegate a task. So we also have here simple steps to delegate a task aside from the 9 tasks or the 9 steps that you've just seen sa video. So we have here, it's in a form of, parang ina-abbreviate siya sa word na ideals. Introduce the task. It's very important that you're going to introduce the task because if not, hindi nila alam kung ano yung gagawin nila. So mamamangha na lang sila na ito pala yung task ko. So you have to introduce the task para kayong nag-i-introduce dyan ng tao ng bagong teammate nila. Demonstrate clearly what needs to be done. So if you are someone or if you are a leader na alam kung ano yung task na pinapagawa mo sa kanila, this will be an easy step for you. Now, if ikaw naman din itong si leader na medyo GGB din, hindi mo alam kung paano yan i-demonstrate and don't know what to do. So, lalo na kaya yung taong dinedelegatean mo ng task, no? Ensure understanding. Now, there are some na ginagawang, it's like a repetition. Would you like to, or can you repeat what I have just instructed you kung ano yung gagawin para at least clear? No? Tapos yung iba medyo masasaktan kapag tinatanong na ganun. Ano akala mo sa akin? Low comprehension. Pero no, that's just validation. That's a step in delegating a task para at least clear tayo both sides. Ah. Allocate authority, information, and resources. Of course, when you delegate a task, you give them full control, no? Bibigyan niyo sila ng full authority. You give them the resources kung saan nila pwede makuha yung mga data na kailangan nyo, or di ba kaya if survey yun kung ano yung mga resources na pwede nilang pagkukuhanan, no? Or if it's a research paper, you can give them like dito nyo to makukuha sa Google. Uh, let go. Let go of the task. Let go of the task. Hindi na kasi i-delegate mo at medyo attach at hook ka dun sa task na yun. So, parang ikaw na lang din ang gagawa. Ba't mo pa i-delegate? So, let go of it. Support and monitor. So, it's not just enough that you're going to introduce, demonstrate, and ensure, allocate, and let go the task. But also, it's very important na meron kayong follow-throughs. No? Hindi kasi pinapabayaan nyo lang kapag ganun eh. Kapag ganun na situation that, sige, you have full control. Tapos walang follow-up, walang monitoring, walang support. Sometimes other employees would feel that parang wala akong suporta from my manager. Pinapabayaan lang ako na gagawin yung task na to. It's enough for him or her to delegate the task to me pero walang suporta. So ending, yung output is hindi favorable. Yung output is low. Lalo na kapag walang monitoring, no? Kapag walang follow-up o nag-deadline na, how far are we? 50% pa lang or 25% completion pa lang. Tapos magkakara-kara na kapag nasa deadline na. So it's very important that when you delegate a task, you would also give them timeline. It's not enough that you delegate and forward tasks. It's very important that you're going to give them timelines. Kailan to matatapos? Ilang year ba to dapat isa-submit? It's very important. So those are the simple steps to delegate the task other than the 9 steps that the video shared earlier. Questions so far? Questions? There is no more questions? Wala, sabi ni Sir Mark. How about the rest po? Huwag po kayo mahiyang magtanong. If you have questions, please let me know po. I'll stop the share on my other slide and leave on the other.
Ma'am, naka-mute ka po.
Sabi ko nga eh. Sorry po. I was switching ano. So ayun, so I hope that you guys were able to gain something no out from tonight's discussion because I also had gained a lot of inputs. Kala ko kasi ako lang yung naka-experience ng ganun no. Handling difficult people. Was able to encounter a person na pinopromote na nga, nagre-resign. Ay, may mga ganun, 'di ba? Pinopromote na nga, nagre-resign. So, meron talagang iba that hindi makakayanan yung challenge. So, that's why they chose to just leave for personal reasons and for yung always na sagot ko is for mental health. Pinapahalagan pa yung mental health because it's also a part of it. If you're no longer happy and you no longer feel that you are, you know, if you are no longer happy, then leave. Easy nga tayo mag-leave ng isang relasyon. Trabaho pa kaya? Charot. Napatawa si Sir Marco. Tsaka si Sir Arnel. Sana si Ma'am Jessica, si Sir Mark C. Si Sir Daniel, si Ma'am Josie, si Sir Ariel. So we can go ahead po and take our group picture as tonight's another successful training. And yeah, again, your training certificates will be provided on your emails po right after this. So as the training materials and the training recording link. So are you ready po, our dear session panelists, to capture po our beautiful picture? To turn off na. Si Ma'am Josie po ba ay may camera? Si Sir Daniel. Ayan, meron of course, 3D. Ready na po si Sir Session Panelist. Si Sir Ariel. Sir Ariel. Ano ba to? Nasa isip ko kasi na magdi-Disney na kami by November 2. Trick or treat kay Ariel. Naku, si Sir Daniel tsaka si Sir Mark, walang camera? Anyway, lalagyan to ng avatar ng ating session panelist. Okay, so smile po in 3, 2, 1. Perfect. So, wag po kayong mag-atubiling i-check yung ating Facebook page po for more trainings. Once again, that's www.facebook.com/stcsasia po. Pag may napupusuan po kayo dong trainings, paki-enroll na lang po. Maraming salamat po and see you again on your next stellar training.
Thank
Keep
you, thank
safe
you.
everyone. You're welcome po Sir Arnel and keep safe po kayo dyan lahat.
Thank you, Ma'am.
Thank you, Sir Mark. Thank you, Ma'am Jessica, Ma'am Josie, Sir Ariel, Sir Mark C, Sir Daniel Padilla. Maraming salamat po. See you on your next stellar training. And ingat-ingat po.
Salamat sa pakape. Ay, joke lang.
Maglalagay ako ng QR code dyan. Pakape.
Bye. Thank you.
Welcome po.